Alright, let's try the new strategery. All I need to do is win the first one. Just gotta win that meaningful one and then see what we can do with the meaningful one. And if I fail after the meaningful one... Oh, tying the first three hands, by the way, again. If I fail with the meaningful one, I got a flat bet till I get the meaningful one, right? I'm gonna dodge this because I'm always scared of a 2-1-3. I don't know why. Oh, it's 2-1-2 right now. We're gonna see. Nope. 2-1-2-1. Alright. That qualifies as a chop to me now. I'm gonna bet the opposite of whatever happens here. So it's still a chop. Should have just did it, huh? I am concerned that second player is a thing. But I'm gonna try. Anyway. It wasn't. So we got the critical unit. So I can immediately just stop for the day if I wanted to. And do that every day. But if I got that up to 700, I did that every day, just 700, be $250,000 a year. You'd have to work on Christmas, but that's what it would be. Anywho, we're gonna burn that hand. We're gonna go down to a $100 chip, and that was a tie. So yeah, gonna burn one hand. Another chop. Dang. I should have had this whole chopper on there. Pity. Pity. I'm gonna try now. Lost. I'm gonna try a double. Win. So we're up 6 units. You know? Still choppy. Let's see if it go player. Sure did. I go 1 unit on bank. One black chip unit, right? The real unit was the purple chip, but we're not gonna do that. We're gonna do 2 of these. We're gonna hope it stays choppy. It's a lot of 2s. We're gonna hope it stays choppy here. Nope. So that's over. But what is not? Banker has not even come down on the second. Players come down on the second 4 out of 5 times. Therefore, player is undeniably strong side. And it might come down side by side finally. So I'm gonna punt on this one, even though I'm probably gonna regret it. No, I didn't regret it. Good. So I'm gonna float the critical unit on this one. And if I'm right, I'm going to have that 765. A little less, but yeah. Alright, I'm going to hope this works. It's a first occurrence. It's going to work or it isn't. Otherwise, I missed the chance to do all this. But I'm willing to try. Because even if it loses, I'm only going to be down half of that chip. Right? So I already have 250 plus to the good. So let's get it. Or not. So now the work begins. Fine. Gotta wait. It's petty. Remember, our highest moment was 600. Minus commission. So we're down 2 and some change now. Got work to do now. We gotta get it back. We're coming to this with 20 purple chips. And we're not even down a full chip yet. So anything's possible. We have the 3-4 chop in play. What would you do? It's a player's shoe. But it's catching up now. So catching up. It's Brad's special time. What would you do now? You bet the runner. You bet Brad to get a natural player here. I'm not touching it. I'm being very selective right now. Brad would have won though. See? So, I gotta wait. Let's see if the seconds take over now. Apparently not. I'm going to invest in the dominancy. And I'm going to be wrong. Tits. I got to wait again. Got a whole new game now. Let's chop again. I got to try again. Wow. 10-1 bonus. But we got it. So now I got to dodge a hand. Still bank. I gotta put it on player. And I win. So I'm up half a unit, half a critical, right? We got 250 almost, so that's half. So I gotta burn here. We haven't had 3 side by side in the second yet. We do now. I'm gonna bet the banker. And if we get this, we'll have the 7. I don't have to bet this. But I'm fighting a good fight this shoe. I am. Let's get it. Or not. So, back in the grind mode. Gotta get a +1 again. You know, we're gonna get it right here. No, we're not. Try it again right here. Got it right back. Seconds are off. Gotta wait for a rebound. Need a second bank here to reinvest. It's not happening. So it's not happening. It's chop. I'm gonna burn a hand for the chop. Okay, it's still a chop. I'm gonna bet for the player here. Got it. Okay, we're back above 10 again. So you see what's going on? Yes. I'm putting a big chip out there, right? It is. Guys, I haven't even been below 9K, which means I'm never down 2 critical units. You know where I'm losing? I'm losing when I reduce to these. And then I float these and I'm up and down on these, yes. But as soon as I get one of these to the good, and frankly, we still have one to the good, we're just missing a half of it, you know. I could just put these out there and try to loss recover it. If it doesn't work, then do that, you know. So how do we proceed? Did we win on that player, or did we burn that hand? Gosh darn it, I don't remember now. I think we won on that one, because we burned that hand. Tell you what, let's just reduce to the black chip here. We'll just see what's going on. If it goes 5, we're going to parlay that anyway. So let's see here if we catch it. Okay, so we did it. Good. Now I'm going to invest. I'm going to keep this chop alive with this. Yes, I did. Barbecue. So, we could actually effectively leave the shoe right now. Or, I can reduce just to the black chips. Okay? And we're going to see how long we can run this chop out now on a 1-2. And if it fails, I'm still going to have 300, and I can decide from there how brave or how patient I want to be. We're burning this hand. Another banker. So now this only has to cost 1. If it doesn't chop, there's no second bet. I'm just gonna wait. I hope it works. It didn't, but it only cost me $1. So now I'm just fucking around and waiting. You know, do all the bullshit you want. Go 5 again. No, okay, 5. Gotta wait. There's nothing here. Not to me. The most I could do here is second bank on the new dominancy. And I'm just going to do 1. That's wrong too. Tie, thank goodness. Okay. Alright, now it's a loss. So now I got to dodge for the chop. And just constantly changing gears, right? And that could work to my detriment. But I'm going to bet a single unit on the banker. And I lost. So another chop defeated. It's kind of a back and forth run chop shoe. It's not really sticking either way. It did at the beginning. It was all day chop at the beginning, and I didn't want to touch it. Now when I keep trying to make it work, nothing worked, right? Embarrassing. I probably should have left the shoe when I missed the opportunity bet at the beginning, but because we probably won't see one like that. We probably won't see one like that the rest of the shoe. Now, player, that's the first time I've gone 4. It jumps out at me right away. Has it ever got there? No. Okay, that's the first time. It went 5. You know, nothing's gone past 5 yet. What would you do? I'm going to invest in the Brad special because of that data. And I could be wrong. It's not, though. And Brad got his 9. Right? He got the natural after 5. Good job, Brad. Okay. Now we're going to wait. And we're going to wait. Wait. Yes. Yes. It's only gone 3 side-by-side once, the whole shoe. Big difference from those side-by-side shoes we had the other day. It's completely... yeah, it's just a non-conjoined shoe, right? There's no seconds together except that middle one. And it died right away. I'm going to try to bet a second here, but... got it. That's all I want to see. I don't need anything else here. And it stopped. You know? It stopped. So we're going to burn again and see if we get another chop. We did, just barely. Okay. It's a run of 4 without a go of 3. So I'm going to burn here and bet the opposite. Good burn. I can bet the opposite one time only. Got the natty. We needed that natty. A lot of 9s there. But we got the one that mattered. We're going to burn a hand. Tie 6. Banker topped it again. Banker's on a little mini tear. Second banks, isn't it? 4 out of 5. This would be 5 out of 6, but the bet calls for player. I'm ignoring the data, and I'm going with the chop mode that I'm still on, and I lose. So I should have probably burned an extra hand, like I said, but c'est la vie. I hope this chops. It did not. It cost 3 units, man. It cost 3 units. But I don't have to throw a purple out there right now. I'm not into my money yet. I'm still over 10. And as long as I'm over 10, I can use the micro units to do the legwork for me, to figure out what the fuck's actually going on here. Finally, player caught a second. It would have been 4 in a row missed. Okay, this shoe almost over anyway. I don't know if I'm going to find anything left to play on this shoe. I might just have to take the $300 win here. Because the shoe's ending doesn't have to make you feel like, oh, I gotta hurry up and show what I can do. The shoe's almost over. Who cares? Who fucking cares? Because the next shoe could be fucking balls to the wall amazing. You'll be glad you still had that extra 300. You don't need to fucking prove nothing. But I am gonna bet the opposite of whatever this is next hand. It's still a chop, man. I should have did it. Now I'm going to get fucked by a double natural. Watch this. This is going to take care of the rest of the profit. See? Fuck them. I'm going to a new shoe, broken even. I just wiped that from my memory. You know? At one point in that shoe, I was up 600. That's what I know. And I chose to stay. Did I get out broken even with the $5 chip? Sure. But... little solace wasting potentially an hour and a half, 2 hours of a shoe and not even make any fucking money. I don't like wasting time. But I know I won. I chose not to leave, and that's what happens, man. That's what fucking happens. And I had to do some stuff too now. You know. I had to roll out there consecutive big bets just to keep it close to even. It worked. That time. Fortunately, when I reduced to the smaller stuff that lost, it was the smaller stuff, you know. It wasn't a bunch of back-to-back 1-2 bets with 500 chips. Like, what the fuck? That would be dick breaking, right? But you don't even have to try that hard. 700 a day would be 21,000. Do that for 12 months. Fuck. And I think with that much capital flat betting, there's no way you don't at least get one. And we're gonna try right now. Let's see if we get it. Nope. Oh well. I'm gonna burn one hand. Tie. Right back to banks. What about that dominancy? I got it. Whew, we needed that 9, huh? So, now we gotta wait. I don't gotta play here. As far as I'm concerned, it's a banker shoot, and it still is. I could have just flatted, Look at 2 more wins I could have had, right? I know. But that's not the game I'm trying to play right now. I'm playing this game. I got a natural when I needed it. There you go. Now I'm going to bet the dominancy one more time, but now I'm using the black chips. I'm already up now. I don't have to use the big stuff when I'm already up. So I'm just going to take what they give me, And about the second bank again. Okay, great. Makes the barbecue for player. So what? I don't give a fuck. I'm going to do it again 2 more times. This will effectively be the rest of the profit. But I'm going to go for it because it hasn't gone through yet. And if it does, then we start over. Simple as that. Tie. We lose. Boo-hoo. Like we're never going to lose. So we'll see if this stops on 3 or 4. Let's see. I'm not going to bet it. Well, there's 4. Let's see if it stops on 4. Yep, it did. So all 3 times the 3-4 chop on a 1-2 bet would have won. That was the answer key so far for the shoe. I don't like playing for that much, but that's what would have worked. So let's see what would have worked now. Need that dominancy. Tie. All these ties, bro. I got punted by the natural. Have to punt one hand here and bet the opposite. And we gotta bet the opposite. Got another natural our way. Good. Back to even again. You see how we're floating around 0? I might be of the opinion that if we got the 1 critical unit again, just leave with it and just go to another shoe. Because that still matters when it's worth that much. I mean, you get that critical unit 3 times in a day, you're really sitting pretty. But it doesn't have to be this much. I'm only doing it with these, so it's easy to reduce to 5 of these. So I don't have to add all these different chip manifestations. It's just easier to put 1 of those out there. You know what I mean? You could easily do this with this being your main bet and then reduce to these, like I said the other day. But for the purpose of this example, and because I have 20 units of these in this app to do this, that's what I'm going to do. So we're going to burn this hand. Second player, okay, so I'm going... Wait a minute. I thought I was up a unit. Okay, well, then we got to use it here. We got to use it here then. I don't know, maybe I fucked something up, I'm sorry. But yeah, this is a banker bet, so we're going to try this here. And we're right. And now we got it back. So now we're going to reduce to these. Let's see. Oh, I know why, because we did that 250. That is zeroed it out. Yes. So we're going to burn this hand. Second bank. See, we dodged again. I'm going to put 1 out there on player. I win. 4-1. And obviously this is a side bet for seconds. And it is a 2-2-2 pattern. So I can't resist it. I'm going to try. Yes, I win. So now that would have normally been a hand that I could dodge. Because it would have called for a banker. But I actually bet the player because I wanted the second. Well, now because I won that for free, that allows me to bet where I normally would have bet here at a cost of 1. And even if it loses, it washes the prior win that I wasn't normally going to play. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's no skin off my ass either way. If I win, great. That's what I'm. Okay, I lost. So, so it just gave back the prior player when I didn't really lose shit. I still have $600. I can suck my balls. It's fine. And if I didn't give that unit away right there, I'd actually have 7 units. I'd have 700. You know, I'd have 700. This will be so more meaningful when I do it for real. God. Alright, so hopefully the seconds stick for just a little while. Yep, got a natural. Okay, I gotta wait now. Alright, so that's 7 over 6. Alright, I'm gonna assume the seconds are gonna stick. I guess I'm gonna play this both ways. It didn't work there. Okay. Now I gotta do it here. The chop would have been right, you know? Okay, so the second came on back, so now I can bet for the chop. This is what happens when you start playing both sides. You know, one or the other are gonna be wrong eventually, you know what I mean? Okay, so they both just died at once there. The chop mode is dead, and the seconds are dead until we see a second player, so I can't do anything on either front right now until one of those resume play. Now, if you were, like I said at the beginning of the show, if you're playing this on a 3-4 chop, until we see what happens here, it's undefeated. If this doesn't go bank, it's undefeated. 5 in a row. It's undefeated, guys. Look at that. It went 3, it stopped on 3. It went 4, it stopped on 4. It went 4, it stopped on 4. It went 3, it stopped on 3. It went 3, it stopped on 4. Never went to 5. Brad isn't even playing. Brad's just watching all this, be like, fuck, I can't get anything to bet against. I mean, for that moment anyway, for the Brad. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Forget I said it. You know what I mean? So I'm just waiting now. I'm just waiting. And I know I should probably just leave because let's keep the money here. You know? What happened last year? We kept fucking around and finding out. We left only up $5. Well, now combined we have $5.70. We don't have to keep fucking around, but I'm gonna do it because I'm a lousy cunt that doesn't leave. But I'm gonna show you what happens if you don't leave. You tie a natural. Good. Let's win this time. Okay, I got a natural. But now I'm not betting. Now I'm waiting. I'm just waiting around. Okay. It's not a chop yet. I need at least one more without it going 3 here. Okay, so it did chop. I'm going to dodge this hand too, though, because look. All 5 of the prior first bags had a second underneath it, right? I'm not betting against that. I'll hate my soul if I watch that continue, so I'm just going to watch. Okay, so it chopped. That's okay, though. Now I'm going to bet bank for 2 hands. I win. So, no harm, no foul. If I would have bet the bank watching the action, I would have lost anyway. Now I stay with the chop that's already transformed the game. I'm going to just go from here. So it's another chop. I'm going to jump on it for 2 hands. I lose. I drew a 2 unit here. If it loses, we're down to the base 500. Minus commission. Yeah, we got fucked. 3 face cards. So, okay. You know? If I can get this over 500, we're going to leave this shoe for sure now. Because it's too back and forth, right? Fortunately, we're reducing the unit size. So we're not allowing them to conduct... Oh, look at this. It's another run of 4. You think it'll stop at 4 again? This is 6 fucking time, man, if this doesn't get to 5. Let's see. I'm not betting either way, but let's see. Tie. Just to add some drama, right? And it got to 5. It got to 5. I don't think this is a streaky enough shoe to worry about it. I'm going to bet with Brad here. Brad's right. Of course he is. So Brad's right. It chopped on the run of 5. So no bet here. I really should leave this shoe now. Just, I don't think I have time to play a whole nother shoe because we're already at 24 minutes here and change. So I just want to see if I can't extract a little more. It's a little selfish, I ain't gonna lie, based on the way things have gone up and down, which still up, we could get out. I'm trying to be a good example. Okay, so there's the second player. So now, the only bet for me is wait for bank. And that's not a bank, it's another player. There we are. I'm only going to bet one here, because it's a two-shot effort on the second right now. I hope we can get four in a row. Got it. No, fuck. Got a miracle 3 to save him. So now I'm not going to do a 2-unit, because I want to keep this around 5. I'm going to flat bet until I get this back to 5, and then we out. Alright, we out. I'm done with this shoot. I don't even give a fuck anymore. It's hand 58. You know it's going to get fucked up after hand 60 anyway. I'm going to try one more shoe. So for the two shoes combined, we're literally at a 555. 555. Great. Is that going to rock you to sleep enough when you go home and realize you're making $500 or $555 every day? I know I'd be living. I'd be sitting pretty knowing that. Fuck. 16.5 a month? Yes. Yes, please. Yes, please. So, gotta get there first. But you have to have perfect practice, man. And you gotta be honest with yourself. And that's why I'm doing these videos where I can do multiple shoes in a video, so I'm not cherry picking these bitches. You've seen me have a hard go. You've seen me fix them. But I'm also going to start trying to show you how to get out of bad shoes. You know, just say fuck it, because you know there's, based on the way that I'm playing, or we're playing, or even the way you're playing along, you know there are shoes that work for you the way you want to play, right? So as long as you know what you're looking for in these samples, I lost, you know, you know how to get it back. You know how to get a +1. Break that +1 unit down into 5 smaller units and see what that turns into. And then, if you're able to get a little bit enough extra that you're content with, don't worry that you weren't betting more. Fuck that shit. Like, just wait. I'm gonna burn a hand here, for example. See, Chop would have lost. So I stayed out. I saved myself and whatever I wanted to do. Why am I back to even? Why am I back? Oh, because it was a double. Yes. So I have to do this again. Unfortunately, I hope this works so I can get the critical. Good. I got a natural. Suck it. So I can reduce to these now, and we just see what we can do. And we're also going to test the 222 pattern. It did 222. So there's two things in play. The Chop's definitely in play, but so is the 222. Oh, bother. Chop's out of play. Now it's only the 222. It went 3 players, so that made my life easy now. I only bet once. I don't bet again because it went 3, so now I just wait. As soon as it changed color, I'm going to bet second bank. Well, shit, what do we do now? It's Brad special. I'm not betting against player because it's too dominant. There's only been 3 player, and there's been, how many? 8? Or 3 banker and 8 player? Yeah, I'm not betting against that. Let's see if Brad would have won, though. Brad would have won. Brad got his fucking natural again. See what I mean? Run a 5 and it flips to 8 or 9. So stupid, but it works. I can't discredit him. God bless him, rest in peace. But it's like he was on to something, man. Ty. Fuck, we lost to a player, so now I gotta bet the dominancy. Yeah, another tie. I don't know what the hell she said to me. I know Ozzy Osbourne died today. That's kind of fucked up, huh? 76 years old. Makes you think. I don't know. How the fuck did that guy live to 76 years old, right? I'm gonna get distracted now, but how the fuck did that even happen? Jesus. Anyway, we burned that. We burned that hand, so now I gotta bet the Chop again. win? Almost lost the whole unit here. I hope I could. Oh, we got a parlay opportunity. Yes, we do. That's a run of 5, bro. We're parlaying that. Yeah, we lost it though. So back to the base attack unit. The offense is back on the field again. We're in kill mode again, and it's never gone 3 bank, and it still hasn't, thanks to a lucky ass tie. Hopefully we catch a good hand this. No. Okay, fine. I'm just gonna give away all the profit from last year. Huh? Okay. Alright, well. That's the video, I guess, guys. I guess I'm just not gonna win, huh? Fuck that. I'm gonna find a way to get a +1 out of this. We're getting off this video with 1,000, bro. Hold on now. Hold on. We'll find it. They can't be cunts forever, right? I mean, I hope not. Fuck. It has happened. You know how it happened to me? This is a chop sequence now. I burn a hand for the chop here. How it happens to me is like, not only will I lose, but I'll lose the exact same way every time. Like a 1-0 kind of humiliated kind of loss where like anything saves you and you still get it stuck all the way up you. You know. I get so fucking mad. I fractured my hand over stuff like that. Like, it's so bad. Anyway, I hope this works here. Nope. We're in grind mode now, man. We're in grind mode now. Let's see if bank gets to 5. Okay, it did. I'm gonna try for the Brad. Come on, Brad. God damn it, Brad. Fuck. Got it right back. Gotta stay with the run. Lose. Gotta burn a hand. I am a little worried about the follow the rabbit here. But I'm down 3 though. Damn. This isn't a spot where I'd bet bank. I just feel like it's gonna be, right? Sometimes you just think too hard. But I'm gonna try. I'm right. I'm right. I'm gonna flat bet it again. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. So, fuck. Damn it, man. I really don't like being wrong. I gotta burn for the chop now. Now I got a bet player. I got a natty. Thank goodness. And I gotta burn for the chop. And play the chop. And I suck. And I gotta stop. I'm down 3 units again. Well, damn. They want me to make an hour video just to get this shit straight. I don't know how I'm going to wake up tomorrow, by the way, but that's my problem. I'm going to bet the Brad special here. Tie. Oh, needed that tie. Huh? Now I'm tempting the gambling gods here. What the fuck am I doing? I got another natural. Wow. Well, I'm going to burn a hand here. You know what's up now. I hope it works. Sure did. Okay, we're only down 1 now. You know what we need here? That don't matter. That don't matter either. It'll be interesting if we win 5. Nope. So you know what we're doing here, right? What are we doing? Second, right? I know players whooping ass all of a sudden again. I know. But I gotta bet this. And if it goes player, I'm gonna bet it again on player. But hopefully it works right here. Yes, thank you for the ace. 6 over 5. Fuck that super 6 as well. We won. So now we're 1 critical unit away from getting off this gay ass shoot. Sorry about that turtle. You know this is a bullshit shoot. So we gotta try player here. Come on. Yes. Eat our ass. This is as good as a run to me now, right? I'm not betting the 5 no more. I can promise you that. These are going to be black chips now. We got to get it to flip first, though. We can't do nothing with the tie. Okay, so it's a banker, right? Yeah. 1 on bank. Good dodge. So now we do 2 on player. I hope the fuck this works. Yes. Okay, we're over 5 now. Which means, for the video, we're at 555 plus 570. What is that? 1250. 1225. Is that right? Yeah. No, I suck. 1125, right? Whatever's the fuck, we're winning, right? How far do you want to take this now? We're at hand 60. What do I say about that? I hate hand 60. Whatever been going on about the stop? You think it's gonna get a second again? I doubt it. So we all more bullshit ties. Okay, let's see what it does. I don't know. Let's see when we get a second bank. No, see. I mean, I could have bet the chop there. I wouldn't have, though. That would have been the test hit. So I got to bet banker here. Just with the blackjack, though. And we lose. And I got one more chance. That's why I got to get off it. Alright. Gonna burn a hand. Try to get this back to 5, or I'm gonna call it. Got the dominancy here. Fuck. Gotta burn for the chop. Got it. Alright, is that 5? Yes, it's 5 direct. I'm gonna go for it here. Damn ties. Fuck. Come on. Fuck. Now I gotta burn more heads. I fucking hate wasting time. It would be at this point that the second I win the critical unit, I'm done. I'm not gonna keep trying to extract more when the shoe's basically over. I gotta burn this too. Bank already proved. Oh, Brad War with the natural. Fuck. Just wasting chances to win because I'm terrified of being stupid. Man. All these ties are just killing the cards. I can't do nothing with these hands. Okay, what do we got here? Still cans. So that's the end of that shoe. We're just gonna deal this out and go right into the next shoe for accuracy. Okay, it's a brand new shoe. We're down $35 from last shoe. But for the video, we were still up $5.55. So you subtract the 35, we're still at about $5.20, right? So we're still doing fine. Just fuck. I had the chance to get out of there with 1100. I chose not to. Okay, I'm gonna get it right here though. I'm gonna end the fucking video. Oh, there it is. Fuck off. We have the whole 1,000 now, minus maybe $5. Yeah, we have $9.95. I'm not trying to find nothing out after the last shoe is the way it was, but I'll wait and see if this would have ran. Just like an 8. See, we got out. Fuck them. It didn't cost us nothing. We got it. I don't call that a video. We just made $1,000. As long as you had the bankroll to support it, we did. And we did. We were never under 3 units of the 5s. So, good on us. Just don't get emotional about the money. Think about what it is as a 1 unit.